Hi Shane, this is Fishing Dorset Live. It's howling. Bless my soul. It's absolutely chucking down and it's blown a hoolie. Keep watching guys, there's content all the way through this video. It's been a cracking night. Stay tuned, don't skip, watch the whole video. Welcome to the lovely Dorset coastline. Welcome back to another big blow inside Poole Harbour. For people that don't know or new to the channel, this is Poole in Dorset. That rain's coming and the wind's up. I'm fishing the tide down today. We've got low water at 7 minutes past 4, high water at 21:28. I'm fishing that tide down now. I'm praying we're going to get bass and flounder. There are still bream about, so you've got a possibility of bream. Bait wise, green saccharine bait. Beautiful ragworm from them today. I brought limpet down and I brought Jammies baits, like small mackerel down. Both rods already out. 2 hook flapper on this one, 3 hook flapper on that one, just ragworm. Just to get me set up, I have got grip leads on there. The wind is absolutely howling. You can see it's raining, so I need to get my gear on. I have got something to show you as well. Stay tuned. Hopefully we can get some fish at the beautiful Poole Harbour. And if I do hook a fish and I can grab the camera, if there's no sound, it's because I've just pressed record. I haven't had time to get the mics on. But I'm praying this afternoon and tonight this will fish for bass and flounder. Let's get into this before this rain starts chucking down again. I've been kindly sent a product and I accepted it because it's something that I will use and I have used. And as always guys, I do not show something I have not tested. I have tested this over the last couple of weeks. Now this is LED light from Dancing Ball. Obviously the link will be in the description. Let me just open the box up. But this is very bright. I use it for baiting up. I can put it on my tripod so it's on the floor, or you can stand it up, which I'll show you in a minute. I'll just quickly show you, right, you have got a phone charger on this, which is under the cover there. Obviously, that's your power settings for your lights. You have got solar panel on the back, so if you're daylight, you can put your phone on charge and you can still top the batteries up enough. Little handle on the back. Now, if you're on a beach, you can set it up so it shines up your torches for your baiting up, etc. Now, what you have got, that's high power. That's a medium one, I think it is, and a low. And you've got the Rosa setting, the old Popo, but that's supposed to be like an SOS setting. I mean, it makes no odds to me. You get a charge lead. This has got, let me just read the instructions off the box. It has got a 6,000 milliamp battery. That will last you all night. The strong lighting time, it says on the box, is 5 to 24 hours. But I bet that's on the lowest setting. So that is absolutely brilliant. Something for your Christmas box as well. Christmas is literally round the corner. Links in the description. Big thanks to the company that sent this. Absolutely brilliant. And I should be using this tonight for baiting up. It saves my headlight battery power. It's a free gift and I have tried it for the last couple of weeks to make sure it does exactly what it says on the tin, because I'm not the channel just to get it and show you straight away. I test these products before I show the general public. So link in the description. Big thank you to Dancing Ball. LED little power panel there to show you what your power settings are. Check them out. It ain't expensive guys. You can get a pack of 1 or a pack of 2. I'm gonna get fishing I'm open for fish. And we can shine them up with the new light. Right, going for the first reel in. That tide's just started running now. I haven't seen a bite, but unless it's a big bass, this is going to be probably impossible today to see a bite from a flounder unless that rod pulls right round. There's a bit of salad on. But yeah, that wind's pushing really massively from right to left. Bit of ragworm left on there. Not a massive amount. But this is on the 2-hook flapper, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this one baited up. We're getting back out there. But these are prime conditions. Probably not for a lot of people, but me being me, this is the conditions I like if I can get out and it's sensible enough where I can get out. Let me just get a little bit of salad off there. We'll get that baited up, but that's a 2-hook flapper. Obviously it's a bit twisted up. I'll probably put the shorter snood rig on there. So I'm going to clip that down. I'm going to get baited up and I'll show you when I baited that back up. Right, this is the second one I put out, 3-hook flapper. There is a bit of a bend on it. I don't know whether we got a bit of weed on there. Yeah, I think we had a bit of weed up the main line there. This is 3-hook flapper ragworm. But that wind is absolutely howling. I'd have loved to have gone beach fishing, but absolutely no hope of doing that. Now the weeds knotting me up. I give up. Obviously that tide is backing off now. Just a little bit of weed. Always on the shock leader, not there. I have got another rig baited up and I'll get it straight out. But what I have got, I've got the shelter. Wind's going right to left, 40 plus mile an hour winds, but my van is sheltering it. So it is a godsend fishing where I'm fishing. Right, I won't bother picking a weed off that for the video. I'm sure plenty of you have done that before. Right, I've already got a rig baited up. 2-hook flapper. I shut up the lead size really. Chummed up really nicely. And like I say, I'm going to probably sit here for an hour plus today. Ready for when that tide does come back. Right, let's get this one out there. Let's see if we can get a flatty or a bass. Yeah, that wind's swinging it away to the right. It's taking a lead. Right, she's gripped in. What I've done, I've dropped the rods as low as I can get them. So it'll stop the wind swinging them tips. Let's grab this 3-hook flapper. I'll get all this weed off of here, get some fresh bait on there. Ready for the next cast. I don't want to miss this tide for the run out, and then I'm going to fish the whole run up. So it's going to be a long day. But I love doing it. What you're seeing is my fishing life. Right, let's get baited up, cut the waffle, let's get some fresh raggies on there. Didn't have time to get the microphones on, guys, fish on. Let me get them off, guys. Superb. Absolute beautiful hit. Let me unhook this, guys. I'll put the microphones back on now, but that rain's starting to come down. I had a blooming weed knot. As I reeled it in, I had to pull it up the beach. Luckily, there was enough there to get up the beach. But this fish, happy days, guys. Absolute beauty. First one on the outgoing tide, and I get baited up, we get back in. But that is a beauty and definitely worth getting wet for. Beautiful pool bass there. Let's get him back. Right, trying to go get this one back. I swap camera, guys, because it's absolutely chucking down. So this is the only way I can get the footage without damaging another camera. But as you can see, the tide's going out. Let's get this bass back. Absolute beauty it is. You have to excuse me, guys, this has gone absolutely mental. Fish on. This is so hard, guys. It's kicked up big style. I've had another 2 bass out. I've literally hooked another one, and I've got one on the floor even bigger. I'll have to bring you back, guys. Let me get this sorted out. It's absolutely mental now. That was the first bass I had out. And that is fat, as you like. Absolute beautiful bass, number 2. A little bit smaller. It's gone mental. Absolutely mental, the weather. And the fishing's picked up as well. Let me just wipe my hands. I've got my own 3-hook flappers on there. It's picked up, the rain's picked up, the wind's picked up, the bass is picked up. What can you say? I couldn't get the camera out. It was absolutely chucking down. But to get them 2 bass, we've only just started to run up on the tide. If I can get some footage, guys, I'll get it. But there is no time to mess about when them bass are hitting. If that's not worth a like and subscribe, guys, I don't know what is. Let me get these fish back in. I'm not going to be able to film it, and I'll get the other one back out. Happy days indeed, my friends. Got another bass on, guys. Another bass on. Wow, this is going absolutely mental. Fish on. This wind and rain is absolutely evil. I didn't even have time to put my trucks and my bottoms on. Wow, another big bass by the look of it. Yes, mate. Another nice bass. It's gone absolutely loopy. You're gonna have to excuse this video. This video is what it is. Not as big as the others, but a beautiful bass. Let's see if we can get a double figure. That is my lifetime's goal. But what a privilege to get out in this awful condition and show you guys what bad weather fishing is. Let's get baited back up, let's get back out there. That's number 4. Well, this is definitely one session hard filming. I'm getting bites nearly every cast now. That wind, rain, it's been relentless. My trap, I should have put my bottoms on, but I didn't bother, and I left it too late. I'm already wet, so and I keep staying wet. What's that now? 4 bass out. 1 on the outgoing tide, 3 on the incoming tide. And we've only been an hour within this tide coming back in. We're getting bites again on the green tit light, on the starboard side. Yeah, there we go, look, we're getting rattles. I know the wind's blowing, but I've got the rods down as low as I can get them. Hopefully you can see the rods there. I think we might have another bass. Pick that up. Let me just pick that up. We'll see if we've got another bass on there while I'm here. We got a fish on. We got a fish on, guys. Hey, look at the old rod go. Fish on. While the camera's on. Oh, she's pulling well, that one. Wow. Right bender in the old rod. It'll probably be small. Wow, this wind is relentless. But you want good fishing, you've just got to grin and bear this, guys. I couldn't get to the beach, and I'm out getting content. Yeah, we got another bass on, another bass on. Yeah, nowhere near as big as the other one. Oh, I've got a double shot. Wow, I can't even get the rod back. We got a double shotty. Let's get this rig unclipped. Wow, this is proper mental fishing. Double shot, schooly bass. Let's get them off, guys. I need to get fresh bait out there. This video is what it is. People skip videos when they don't see fish. You're going to see fish, hopefully, all the way through this video, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. I think we have another fish on here. Oh yeah, he set me right down. Another fish on. Is this a double shot, or is this another, hopefully another biggie? That is a beautiful bend in that rod. The fishing's gone proper mental. Hopefully you can hear all this, guys. Yeah, there's a bass, I think, on the top. Yeah, I don't think he's as big, but he's giving a good account of himself. Is he a biggie? Oh yeah, we got a double shot, another double shot. Wow, this is proper mental fishing, that's for sure. Bit bigger than your average schoolies. But it's nice to catch on my own rigs. This is proper mental, guys. And I hope you're enjoying this. Let's get these bad boys off, let's get them back. Let's see if we can get a double figure. My lifetime's goal. So far, I've probably had about 12 to 14 bass out. Probably about 25 to 30 centimetres. I've got another one tapping now, but what I have done, I can't obviously show a lot, guys, because it's chucking down, it's blowing a gale. I've put a pulley pedal out now with a side of mackerel on there on my right rod. I've got a fish tapping away on my left one, but he's only small. Another angler's turned up by the side of me, so hopefully it's not mayhem on the cross wires. Really sorry if I can't show too much within this video, but it is what it is. There ain't many people get out in these conditions, but I do. So bear with me. I'm doing the best I can for this video. Down to one rod now. We're not even anywhere near high water and the car park's nearly flooded. So what I might have to do is go out on the road possibly, I'm not sure yet. Or I might call it a day. We're nowhere near high water. I think it's about 7 o'clock now. The fishing's been good, but it's switched off within the last half an hour. I've had a few little taps, but nothing like I had this afternoon into this evening. Chill out a bit more now, there's one rod. The rain's eased up. The wind's still gusting. I mean, it's still showering a little bit, but it's bearable. It's been enjoyable, that's what it's been. So all I've got out is a 3-hook flapper, just on ragworm. Let's see if we can get something else before I actually get kicked out the car park by the sea. But I can see the water line is behind me, so that tide is going to come well beyond my van. So I might grin and bear it for another hour and then knock it on the head and have an early night. I've been down here since just about dinner time. But it's been fun. Proper mental, but fun. So I'm going to get some fresh bait on that. Obviously I've not shown anything really, guys. Rigs, baiting up, nothing. I mean, you all know how to do it. This video is what it is. It's impossible to film in this weather. But it has settled down now. And lucky I've got my van where I can put my camera in the back and try and get some footage. But yeah, the sea's settled down a bit now. It's still white horses, but nowhere near as bad as it was earlier. So I'm probably going to give it one more hour, if that, before I get flooded out the car park, and then we'll see what happens. Having a few nice little taps on this one. Can we get a flounder out? Not a lot of weight there. It's probably skull bass again. But I've got the grip leads on the night. I've had no choice really. I don't really like using them in the harbour. Yeah, stripped, absolutely stripped. But it's nice because I've been catching on my own rig tonight. Every single fish has been on my own rig. And it does make you smile. So it is worth the effort. That's my 3-hook flapper with the 2 shorter snoods and the longer one at the bottom. There we go. I'm going to get some fresh chumley on there. That rain stopped and the winds died down. The forecast was bang on, absolutely bang on. But the car park is flooding. I'm going to get baited up, we'll get this one back out. Let's see if we can get a flounder. Right, this is, I think, my last reel in. I had a textbook Poole round, flounder bite. But it's probably a skull bass. I call it wrong every time, but it was a perfect whip round. Twice it done it, and I've left it for about 10 minutes. If I can get a flounder out, that would finish my session. But I'm going to call it a day. Have an early night. I've got a video. And I think it's like 8 hours past. Let's get it in. Let's see if we can get a flounder out on the last cast. Oh, bless my soul. Call the old grip beds. Oh, here she comes. There's no weight there. Unless it's a very tiny flounder. There's no flounder on there. I might have one more cast. I've got a bit of bait left. I was going to save the rest of the bait for tomorrow. Nah, nothing on that one. That's a shame. I was hoping for a flounder on the last cast. Bit of a knot on that. But I couldn't ask for a better session, to be fair. I said bass and flounder, and I certainly had them bass out. I don't know what it is, 13, 14 bass I've had out now. So I can't grumble. It has been a good sesh. Let me just untangle my own rig there. I'm actually making it worse than what it was. It's not easy in this wind. Right, where are we? There we go. Right, let's get baited up. I'm gonna give it one more. Last cast. And I get an outro. I can put my camera gear away. It's gonna be a nice early night. But what a day for me today, absolutely brilliant. About 14 or so bass. I didn't video them all, I didn't see the point. I suppose most of them scored bass 25, 30 centimetres, so they weren't bad. They're not tiny. And obviously I've had them well oversized bass out. And the biggest one was proper chunky. Big thanks, Green's Tackle and Bait, that ragworm smashed it for me tonight. Well, this afternoon and tonight. So don't forget to go and check them out. Absolutely brilliant. And the old shore cast leads on there as well, so cheers Grant. Absolutely brilliant. But don't forget, check the description for the LED light that was sent me. It's absolutely brilliant. Obviously it's been so hard to show anything tonight, so what I'm going to do, this is my outro. Massive thanks for watching. I really do appreciate every single one that watches and comments. That's what makes the videos work. I'm going to start packing on my gear away. I've got fresh bait out there. If I get a flounder, I'll put it on the end of this video. But it's stopped being floundering in Poole, as we all know. My favourite time of year for floundering as well, and it's just not happening. So second best, we're going for the bass. What a gutter. But yeah, brilliant guys. Massive thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. There's membership on my channel as well if you want to do that. Just helps the channel go along, pays for fuel and stuff like that. So, laters.